Hi, my name is Michael Wara. Today, for my presentation for my Financial Markets and Institutions class, I will be talking about uh, the prospective move that me and my girlfriend are considering making to the state of North Carolina. Talk about why it would be a good idea to move there, as far as financially and the interest rates of what a mortgage would look like if we were to choose to buy a house when we move there. So as soon as I graduate college here next spring, we're planning on both looking for work on the East Coast. A state that we've been looking at is North Carolina. One of the reasons for that is, especially when compared to Colorado, the housing market there is just much more reasonable. Colorado's real estate has just been on the rise for the last I don't even know how many years. It was able to recover in only 2 years after the housing market collapsed in 2008, which was about 3 years faster than most analysts thought. And looking at North Carolina, it's just a good, solid place to make a mortgage based investment. Since 1980, the housing market has been in rapid rapidly improving. Even looking at the 2008 market collapse, and it only took about 4 years for North Carolina to recover, and now its value of the real estate is about, well, not even about, it's greater than what it was before the housing market popped in 2008. According to Realtor.com, the median housing prices of North Carolina are only 173,000 compared to the national average of 200,000. And just because they're cheaper doesn't mean it's lesser quality. It's just what the market's giving them. And one of the reasons that North Carolina's housing market is improving is because the influx of tech companies that are choosing to bring their business out there. Apple and Amazon are currently eyeing Raleigh as a destination for their headquarters. So it's kind of what happened with Denver. Amongst other factors, is we just became too overpopulated, and the housing market just couldn't keep up. Now a lot of us are Coloradans are being forced to move out. So if I could build a time machine, I'd go 10 years back and try and get in on some Colorado uh, property before it grew to such heights as far as price wise. um, so we're trying to get ahead of the game in North Carolina. The benefit for me to do that is I was actually in the Army, so I will have access to a VA home loan, and that's going to be a benefit to me because when getting your mortgage, what you're going to be paying is going to be determined by uh, three different things. As our book states, it's going to the institutions lending you the money have to determine if this borrower is going to be able to repay the loan. And to determine your credit worthiness for that, um, you got to look at your level of equity invested, um, the borrower, myself, the income that I have, and also my credit history. One of the benefits of the VA home loan is I won't have to put down as much equity as someone who is just going for a normal mortgage. Um, Obviously, I can't have horrendous credit. I have to have a job, but at least that's one obstacle I will be able to overcome. Um, so yeah, in conclusion, it's exciting. It's a nice step in our life, and as soon as I close this chapter of being a student at Metro, I'll be happy to open the next one of being a homeowner in North Carolina. Thank you for listening to my presentation.